There's a lot of things about the employee volunteering agenda that excites me. And probably on any given day I might come up with a different answer because I think we're always experimenting with different ways of expressing ourselves. But right now I feel very passionately about seeing it through the lens of corporate relevance for the individual. Because I think we live in a time where there's so much chaos and there's so much confusion, and people are really searching for a way to be connected, a way to make sense of it all, a way to kind of connect the dots. And the fact is that I think people are passionate about giving back. I think the people who have jobs know that they're blessed, know that they're fortunate, and they basically want to participate in making the world around them a better place. So the neat thing about employee volunteering is the corporation is able to say, we respect your priorities. We support your choice. Because it's not fundraising for an event. When a company stands behind employee volunteering, they're saying that the things that are important to you are important to us. The things that make you animate us. And we're going to sponsor you, we're going to match gift, we're going to give you a day off, and suddenly there's a connectedness between the organization and the individual. They feel loyalty, they're more productive, and they feel that they're working for an organization that has some humanity, that cares. And caring is what it's all about. Giving Game Day itself is an opportunity really for a company to manifest its interest in the individual. It's kind of democracy in action, because rather than having a single objective that the employees contribute to, in a democratic way, they're saying, you choose, we'll support you. So that is the statement they make on Given Game Day. Given Game Day is an organization's opportunity to back up the individual. So we're excited about people on May 18th coming forward and saying, in this day, we represent all of those voices that are seeking to make a difference in the world. And through them, we actually want to express our own humanity as an organization. That's very, very powerful. And I think it's a win-win for the employee, for the company, and obviously for the community at large.
I am truly excited about employee volunteering as a way to get our employees enthused about what they do on a day-to-day basis. This reconnects them with their local communities and gives them a chance to participate in community activities. And from my perspective, we are trying to rebuild pride in the organisation. This is a great way of rebuilding pride in what we do. There are great benefits from being part of Given Game Day. For our employees, it's a chance to reboost their morale, it's a chance to rebuild pride in the organisation. And Given Game Day really focuses people's attentions on employee volunteering for a single snapshot. It's great to be part of something that 25,000 other people are already part of. My vision for Given Game Day would be it to go national. This would be like throwing the stone in the pond and watching the ripples flood out. Given Game Day is a great vehicle for employees to think about what they can give back to their community. It is part of what is currently 25,000 people. Who knows, the sky's the limit.
The benefits we've seen from championing Given Game Day have been just simply the fact that our employees are really keen to help the communities in which they live. And this project every year gives them a fantastic way of doing that. And what we find is that when they come away from these projects, The feedback we had last year, for example, with the surveys that we conducted, 95% of them said that they had increased their skills, particularly in relation to team building and leadership, and I think that that's a fantastic benefit for the firm. As the organisation develops, the one thing that strikes me very strongly now is the development of its international profile. And for organisations that have got operations overseas, there is a tremendous opportunity to build on the success of BITC. And I think that by doing so successfully, BITC will then in turn build its reputation and profile within the UK. And so I would say that the building of their international profile is a really important aspect of their work. Responsible leadership to me really means three things. The first is awareness. I think it's terribly important that leaders really understand what's going on in society and in the communities in which their businesses operate. Secondly, I think that it's extremely important that leadership sets an example by getting involved in some of the projects that, and Given Game Day is an extremely good example. I think it's very important that leadership is setting an example to the people that they lead. And finally, I think it's hugely important that leadership shows commitment, both in terms of committing people and finances to the development of the projects that BITC in particular is involved in.
The whole employment volunteering agenda is something core, I think, or should be core, to every business. Certainly from my point of view, it's a way of getting staff involved. It's a way in which helping our staff and the company give back to the community that we're part of. At BT, we've got over 100,000 people in the UK. They have families, they're part of communities. They're already doing amazing things. They want BT to support those amazing things and get involved. This is a great way of doing so. One of the reasons we love Champion Giving Game Day is, of course, volunteering for the whole year. But it's really great to celebrate one day of the year. It's a way of getting more people involved, getting the message out there to them. And by taking a single day and saying, on the 18th of May, we're all going to be doing this together, that's why I love Giving Game Day. It's just fantastic that we're celebrating BITC's 30th year. But from my point of view, it's all about more. It's all about raising the profile, raising the visibility, doing fantastic days like we've had today, getting the right people involved, and really making sure we're encouraging not a few businesses, but every business to support the agenda that BITC has taken together. And after 30 years, we just need to do more.